Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dead Action Jones, and welcome to this hands-on of Weird West. This is made by Wolf Eye Studios, which is apparently the folks behind Prey and Dishonored from Arcane. Some of those people who brought those wonderful systems-heavy games that I love the systems in. Decided to make an isometric cowboy game, and it is as insane as you would think that something from someone like that would be. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new file, just to show you just how crazy it gets and just how fast it gets there. Also, the load times on this, oh, so good. Love it. Alright, so. Let me guess, friend. No idea who or where you are? Brand's ready. I will say this. Then it is time. Off with you. We're counting on you. So those subtitles zip by, and I have no way. They're on the ones that are like this, where it has letterboxing. You cannot, you don't press A to progress. It just happens. And so from what I understand, every single one of these images is going to be a different story you can play out at some point, but you start out as the female bounty hunter, and if the other ones are as unique and as fun as this one, then boy, I am very excited to get to those. This is on Game Pass. It's $40 aside from that if you just want to own it. What is
Used to be you were one of the most feared bounty hunters in all the West. But you gave that up. Buried your irons. Traded them for a normal life. Tonight, though, that's all gonna change.
Sorry, I got quiet. I don't remember this screen looking like this the first time. Maybe it's bleeding over from my new Game Plus stuff. I haven't finished the game, but I don't remember the brand showing up the first time. I remember just waking up in the bed. Yeah, that. It's literally your son and your husband outside. He's like, "You ain't taking our land, monster." Not after land. Take the adult, kill the kid, no meat on the bones. Now let's move. Law's coming. And there you go.
Smell of gunpowder. Your son dead in the dirt outside, and a burning at your neck, like you've been branded with a cattle iron.
Yeah, so this is just how they drop you. They just drop you in the game. So from what I can tell, you are in the body of this person, whether that is or is not you, or whether it's a weird alternate timeline thing, or whether you are put in that body to do that story for some reason. I don't know yet. I just know what it is. And this game does a really good job of all of the audio stuff, that when someone speaks, it's not like Simlish. But it almost sounds like everything sounds spooky, like it sounds like some kind of tortured soul coming out when someone speaks. See what I mean? But it also almost sounds a little mechanical. Basically, she just wants me to go to... I'm looking for the Stillwaters, and I've already done this, so I'm not trying to spoil into the story. I just want to show off the systems. So we are going to go do that. Don't want to read that. Let's see, I need a shovel. Thank you. There should be... Here it is. Found the shed key, and then we go over here. Open the shed. Found a lot of good stuff in there. Thank you. Take another shovel for the road. I was actually worried at first about this game being on consoles. I was like, oh, well, it's an isometric game on a console. That's kind of scary. Turns out it's a non-issue. It actually feels like you're playing like a third-person RPG. And also, that camera actually helps a lot with the stealth sections, because there are a lot of possible stealth situations, because there's just a lot of different ways that situations can play out. The game allows experimenting and save scumming to make sure that those work. So I will say the hardest thing in this entire game to shoot are these bottles. If you can shoot the bottles, you can handle shooting a grizzly bear or a pig man or a demon or whatever is running at you. You can handle that no problem. That's the hardest thing. Free bullets, and drink a little bit of the water. Yummy. Away we go. I don't think there's anything else to deal with here, so we're just going to get on with the show. Wait, now let me... Oh, I did not... Oh, okay, my camera messed up. Something... There we go. I was going to say, that sure is a thing. There we go. We will bury our son. That is super dark. There we go. I didn't even think about that before. I guess I just didn't notice the body. That's, Wouldn't bury the family dog, too? Sad. Anyway, off we go. So everything is on these, like, isometric diorama type things, where you get to the edge of a map, and then you can travel. And then you have your world map. Go in here. And we'll get to the town of Grackle. Alright, we're being attacked by coyotes. So, they're trying to introduce us to the fact that you can be jumped on the road. Alright, there's one down. Got one coming. Got you. Oh, I see you. Nope. Woo! So a cool thing, there are these relics that give you abilities in your playthrough, and then there are perks, and from what they say, it looks like your perks will, it says perks you've remembered in previous journeys will be remembered when you enter the life of a new hero. So in my main file where I'm playing as the bounty hunter, apparently when I go on to the next person, from what I understand, those perks will, and there's some pretty good perks, will carry over. So you get the golden aces for this, and you get the relics for your weapon skills. Like you literally have one where you turn your gun into a lightning gun. You've got like high noon where you tag everybody. You've got where you just fan the hammer. This is one I really recommend when you're starting out, because we don't have a bow, so you can't shoot silently. So having a single-use suppressor that makes it where you do 200% extra damage and it's silent is very good for destroying things like gunpowder barrels, or shooting lanterns next to oil barrels, or shooting TNT or whatever. Very useful for that. So anyway, you can loot all the things we've killed. The vultures will come in. I think you can also shoot the vultures and loot those. We do not have a skinning kit, so we can't do a whole lot with that. I'll take that junk. I'll take what we got here. What is happening? Take that. Please take that. There we go. Take that. I want the knife. Thank you. Want that. And we didn't take any damage, so I'm not going to waste any of our food. Alright, let's get off the map. So, back to where we were going. Going to Grackle. I've literally been playing this game. I downloaded it last night. I've literally been playing it all morning, and I think I might be getting to the end of the Bounty Hunter storyline, but there's a ton of optional stuff, and I've been doing stuff here and there. There's a lot of stuff
Folks hollering.
I definitely haven't done. Like, there's a mechanic where, like, if you like kill everybody in the town to where that you run everybody off, or if a town gets abandoned or whatever, then that town will become like a red icon on the map, and monsters might move in, or bandits might move in, or something crazy might happen like that. So, okay, well, this is just telling us that if we take something we shouldn't have, it's not going to be good. It's like you're stealing mechanics. So apparently in this game, you can literally kill every single NPC you come across. You can literally kill every single story character. You can do all of that, and you will get an ending. So they say, you know, it's another game that's doing that. But in this one, I actually believe it. So here's going to be our first choice in the game. So, dude doesn't want to talk. So sheriff is like, hey, you should talk. And he's like, kiss my ass. I ain't telling you nothing. And then you're like, all right, cool. So you can ask nicely, threaten to get angry townsfolk, threaten to give him to the angry townsfolk, which why would he care? Or you can just grab his pinky and break it. There we go. We broke it. Good job. And then he's still not telling us anything. Let's move to the ring finger. Cool. That's broke too. Nice. Alright, now we're getting more information, and now he's saying, nah, I'm good. So now we're going to move to the trigger finger. There it is. We just keep breaking fingers, and he keeps giving us information. It's almost like some weird transaction.
So, it's sirens who took your husband. Flesh eaters.
Yeah.
Best find that Stillwater camp.
Creepy old world cannibal, creepy old god cannibal things are, Alright, so this woman wants us to find her husband, who is the blacksmith. And if we find the blacksmith, you get access to a blacksmith, so that's super useful. But you could technically just shoot that woman in the face, like Westerado. This game really reminds me of that Adult Swim game. This is from Devolver. Sorry, it's still early. But let's go to the camp and see how we do. Those are merchants. I don't care. We'll skip the merchants. Don't need those. So see, this is one of the, this is like an abandoned area. That's a abandoned hacienda. And then this is probably an oasis. I see palm trees. Let's see. Telling you these load times are so good. It's like the lowest, maybe the longest one, and it's already over. Alright, so this is where it teaches us how to sneak and to jump and all that stuff. So X button jumps. It's crazy to have a jump in an isometric game, but it's also super satisfying. Just to have it. It's almost like Elden Ring. It's like whenever you found out there was a jump in that. Alright, so we can sneak up behind dudes, knock them out, right? So like, oh, I see you there. And then you literally just choke them out like Solid Snake. And then walk over here. I'm going to loot him. Hey, I want that, but I'm going to scrap it for ammo. Thank you. Now we're going to pick him up. And we're going to yeet him into the bushes. Alright, he's hidden. Now we're going to move on. And that guy, we don't want him to see us, but we do want that rifle next to him. So we're going to just scuttle over here. Don't mind me. Nah. You don't see nothing. You don't see anything. No, sir. Alright, so. No, I said you don't see anything, sir. I'm in a bush. That means you can't see me. And now I do this. And gotcha. Alright, so now he's down. Reload, make sure I'm up. There we go, take that, thank you. And we put him in the bushes. And now we get the rifle. Thank you. Alright, weapon wheel. Dynamite. Rifle. Rifles are obviously super powerful. Very rapid fire, but then once you are out of ammo, it takes a while to reload. Let's see. See if I remember how to handle this, or how they wanted us to handle it. I'm sure there's different ways to handle it. I think I'm supposed to throw TNT at these guys, I think is what they want me to do. Let's see, we make sure that's a thing I can do. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Here goes. Enjoy that. Yeah, that'll do. Also, I just shot the TNT back, which is one of the most satisfying things in this game is shooting TNT as it leaves somebody's hand. That's the first time I've ever actually ricocheted it, but I have on several occasions just shot it as they were detonating it, or as they were throwing it, and it detonates at point blank range out of their hand, and yeah, that's a good time. So that's like a 20 barrel pistol that does not do as much damage, but it does shoot way faster and has a ton of inventory space. This actually might be the TNT tutorial because there's a bunch of it here. I don't remember, but anyway, you know there's TNT, so why does it matter? All right, so we're gonna just scuttle over here. Don't mind me, I'm doing a thing. Now we adjust our throw, and beautiful. Enjoy that. I'll be over here. Whee! God now, or whatever old gods are over the Wild West. I don't know. We got teleported into a bounty hunter's body through a brand, so there'll be eldritch things at work. Let's see. Yeah, that pistol is pretty good if you just want to. It's pretty good if you just want to be able to just sling ammo, which can actually be quite useful when you're getting used to the controls, especially on console, because you're doing your hold on. So you're doing the right stick aiming, right? So you're like holding left trigger to aim, and then you're mashing the right stick in that direction to aim, strafing, doing the whole shebang. And then of course they really want you to try out weird stuff, and there's a lot of weird stuff you can try in this game. It's super fun for that. So that quick save thing, and I'm glad they tell you about that because it's very satisfying. I don't think we have, oh we don't, okay. I was gonna say I don't think we have any gold cards yet so that I could make that silencer. We don't. Alright, so we'll just do this. So there's just a ton of oil down there, and they're just standing in it because this is a tutorial, and that's what you do during a tutorial. So, booshki! And now they heard that, and now there's oil, and they don't know what's going on. They're shooting at me, but they're on fire. There we go. That would have worked out completely differently had I had that suppressed thing, and I don't think you can actually have that at this point, but I do use that a ton, so I like to find a you can also pick up the oil lanterns and toss them in. So like if there's like a pool of oil there and you see like a lantern behind you somewhere, you can grab it and throw it out there, and when it hits the ground it'll break, which is also super useful. Or you can say shoot I'll take the shotgun. I don't like the shotguns in this game, and I'll show you why. Alright, so look at my range on my pistol, right? See that line? That's how far it shoots. Cool, great, love it. Look at my rifle. Okay, wonderful, we love it. Okay, great. Now, this is the range on your shotgun. That is so bad. Like, I get it's a shotgun, it's supposed to be close. However, when you've got like a grizzly bear or some eldritch horror that has like 300 health that is running towards you, and if it touches you it'll poison you, and then it'll also claw you and you'll just die, you don't want to have to get that close. So like that thing is almost like a last case scenario. I will never choose to use that first kind of item. Like I have a blue shotgun in my save, and I still won't use the thing because here's where I get that ability. It was literally right after that. This now, there we go. My arm feels complete again because I have my rifle move. So, let's see what we got going on over here. See if there's a bush I can hide in. Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. You guys all look like you're having a great time out there. So what is that? Got an explosive barrel up there, which could be fun. We've got what looks like an oil barrel there. I don't want to alert these guys because I don't want them to, So we've got that one on the left, and then everyone else is going that way. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go do this. I don't want them to see me. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Do not see me. Do not see me. Let me hide in the bush. Thank you. Love it. Is that oil? Okay, that is oil. So if I shoot that, I might be in a terrible spot where I might catch this bush I'm in on fire, honestly. That might happen. I don't know. We're gonna try it, and it's probably gonna go horrible, but that's kind of the fun thing, is I can do this, quick save, there we go. And if it all goes terrible, then we've tried that, we've experimented, it didn't work, and we now know that doesn't work. All right, so we're gonna silence this. We're going to shoot the oil barrel. Alright, so what did we learn? That didn't work. So now we're going to quick load back to where we were. Well, you gotta learn somehow. And like I said, I'm really glad that the saves are so fast and that the quick save system is there. Oh, it's daytime now. That's interesting. That sure is a thing that's happened. Okay, those people are all right there. So, should I do? Oh, they moved. That might be worth it. Let's try that. See how that goes. Come on. You know what? Here, I'll use the shotgun and show you why I don't like it. Shot him point blank range. Didn't seem to do much. Woo! Get out of there. Oh yes, and there's this sick dodge where you go into bullet time whenever you dodge, and it feels really good. Alright, sir, come on out and fight me. Peek out of there. Or I'll just shoot the oil barrel. I genuinely don't care. That's fine too. Woo! You burn your purple meter when you do that, though, so I'm trying to use it sparingly, but I also don't want to die in the tutorial. So we're going to use a band-aid. I'm going to swap to the pistol, and we're just going to handle this. There we go. Problem solved. I don't have a lockpick. Is there a lockpick over here anywhere? Did I just blow up the lockpick? Probably. That's probably exactly what happened. Take that bedroll, thank you. Alright, do you have a lockpick on you? No, you don't. But I am going to take that just so I can show off that pistol that I keep talking about, because they just keep trying to offer them, going, hey, do you want speed? You can have speed. And there's another bedroll and some med kits, which I could use. Alright, so, got the lantern, right? Holding the lantern. Here we go. And now we're going to eat it. There we go. Now we have created a fire. Boom. There's a lot of stuff like that in this game. There's a lot of like sneaking up, or like, you know, there's a lot of seduce the drawbridge moments that you can have, which are also pretty cool. Like, oh, go talk to this guy who wants you to go. Oh, there's the lockpick. We just blew it off the stand. So there's a thing where it's like, oh, this person's trying to blackmail you into doing something. So they want you to go get a deed of land from somebody, and you're like, okay, I'll go do that. You can either say, okay, I'll do that, or you can be like, no, I'll force you to give me what I want, and then you have to kill this person and all their armed guards and whatever. Or you go to, you're like, all right, I'll be your muscle, I'll be your heavy, and then you go to the place and you're like, hey, I'm here for the deed you need to sell, and the person goes, I don't want to sell. Did such and such send you? And you're like, yeah, they did. And they go, okay, well, did you know that if you go into their basement, they're hiding something? And you're like, what does that mean? And they're like, I don't know, man, but if you're trying to get information from that person and they're trying to blackmail you, maybe you can blackmail them back. So then you go back, you look in their basement, turns out that they're like, there's a secret down there. And yeah, so it's really cool that even if you choose to be the heavy, turns out maybe if you just fought your way in, that's one thing, but also you had the opportunity to do the other thing, and then still a change happened that you were not expecting. Explosive barrel time. Wait, did I put on my suppressed thing? There it is. Okay. Oh god, I missed. I'm up too high. There it is. I broke my line of sight. Whatever. Let's just go in loud. Woo! Oh, I was out of ammo. That's terrible. Oh no, I'm out of ammo with that gun. Alright, swap. That looked very cool and would have been super cool if I had done anything with it. Oh well. All the still waters seem to have bags on their heads. I don't know what they're hiding. I have no idea why they're doing that. Also, I should totally swap to that pistol that I keep talking about, so let's just do that before I forget to do that. So we will swap to the Quill and Medley Spirit's Touch. Also, we found a vest which gives us 5% protection and 25% lightning resistance. I don't like the deer hide vest as much as I like the bearskin vest. The bearskin vest doesn't give you the lightning protection, but it does give you more defense. So as soon as I find one of those, I will slap that bad boy on. And now we have our character model. See, our model on the gun has changed, and also we now have this ridiculous 12-round clip pistol. And I guess I should probably loot these people. It's not going to matter because this, again, is just a hands-on, so it'll be what it is, but who knows if I might need that ammo for this, right? So, alright. Investigating. So.
Clean boot steps. Stillwaters weren't too careful covering their tracks.
Off we go.
Path's clear.
So you can buy a horse, and the horse will make it where you don't have to go anywhere near as far. Like it takes nowhere. I'm sorry, not that you have to go the same distance. It doesn't create the fourth dimension or the fifth dimension, whatever causes land to collapse, so you can go across it. But it will make it take a lot less time, and it will also
hairs on your neck wake up. Danger's close.
Will make it where you do not have to travel. It doesn't take as long to travel, and also you don't get jumped on the road as much because you're hauling so much ass on horseback. So, I'm kind of obsessed with this game. There's, boy, I know that we say a lot. There's, you know, it's a thing. this is the best time to play video games, but holy crap, have you seen all the stuff that's out right now? It's incredible, and a lot of it's on Game Pass, so go and take part of that if you haven't yet. Hello, mysterious nightmare child. Ah, the passenger. Your body works. Great, here's some tracks. Okay, good job. Alright, tell me about the things, and off we go. I'm not trying to spoil story stuff, I'm just trying to show off the systems, so I'll skip it. And hopefully I did that fast enough. I will say the story stuff is super interesting. Like, I really want to know more about this world, but also it's so interesting that I'm trying to skip it so that maybe it will entice you to go watch it and go play the game yourself and not just have it all spoiled. I mean, go watch somebody play it, whatever. Like, we may do a playthrough on the channel because I do really like this game. But
something mighty off about her.
as it stands right now,
dead as river stone. Well, at least she pointed you in the right direction.
beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so I wonder if this is going to look like the exact same fort or base or whatever that I went to in my game, because there's like a tile set thing at play, so I'm curious as to how it's going to look. Let's see. But yeah, I could see, even if it's just me doing a solo playthrough of this, I could definitely see that happening, just because this is a really good, it's a really good game, and I just want there's when you come across a game, you're like, oh my god, it's so good. You want to show it to more people. See, there's all the still waters with their weird bag heads. Light on your quota. Fuck off, Siren. We damn near abducted half a grackle for y'all. Don't talk to him like that, idiot. You'll never work in this town again. You have an issue with our arrangement? Yeah, I do. We ain't y'all servants. We're the Stillwaters, damn it. And as far as I'm concerned, you and that Shelby lizard can fuck off. You know, Stillwater, all this back talk you've gone and excited my appetite. I'm a fish man, creepy, backwards-kneed lizard monster. I'm a siren. Watch this. Okay, this animation where he's now like, oh, you got problems? No problems. Okay, I'm gonna slither into the river and just go away like it's a water slide. Yeesh. Now, that's jacked up. And meanwhile, we're just kind of hanging out over here like, well, that was...
Smells all wrong here.
Terrible.
Sirens have been feeding.
Thanks. I hate it.
Wasn't on the menu.
Alright, burn the bodies. Oh. What happens if we do this? Probably nothing, right? Maybe something? I don't know. I didn't do that in my playthrough. I decided to do that now because the note was there. Let's go around to the back. So now we're gonna get, we're covered in water, so if we were to get hit by lightning damage, that would suck. We're going to go around here. There's a dead bear. Can I, ooh, free bear loot. I'll take it. So to the north there are, okay, so this is gonna play out the same way. Interesting. So that means that the, wow, what are you doing? No, golly bum. Sassafras. I'll teach you how to be loud. Oof, that's a bad time. Yeah, I'm dead. Good job, me. So I think we'll have to start off that whole thing again. However, I don't want to show too much more because this game is just really good and you should just definitely go play it. You should absolutely go do that. But I will say that when you get to this part of the story, maybe there's something in the well.
Smells all wrong.
Maybe
here.
I should actually just go take a look at that and see if that works.
Your husband wasn't on the menu.
See what happens if I just try to run to the well real fast. Ow! Ow! Oh, machetes are no good. We do not like we don't like machetes. If you have a rope. Alright, down we go. Alright, we're down here. There you go. That's where I'm gonna leave it. There's a lot of very angry people up there, and they're all coming this way, I believe. So this is about to be a bad time. This is where we make our final stand. Yikes. Alrighty. It's a bad time on the other side of that door. Alright, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Wait, did it go out? Excuse me? Pardon? Wait, is all my TNT going out? I'll teach you. There we go. Beautiful. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. Good to know. There you go. There's your super strats that you didn't know existed. This is on Weird West. This is on Game Pass. This game is incredible. I'm going to go back to play my game now. One final thing that I just forget to mention, like, not only are there a ton of different systems like you saw where I can like attach the rope, if you have TNT and you find like a rock with cracks in it, maybe try seeing what happens if you do that. Or if there's a door that maybe it has boards over it and you have a machete, maybe you could break through there. Maybe it's a different shortcut they've boarded up. Who knows what you'll find. There's a posse system, so you can actually hire mercenaries, and you'll find people in your quest that will come be like your allies, and if they die, they super die. They will not come back. They are dead, and you just replace them. But you can give them gear to make them more survivable, and you can get perks that give them more health and stuff like that, so they actually survive and are more viable, and they do a lot more damage. I've actually been investing most of my golden aces into that perk because I want them to have more health and do more damage, because I like that system. There is also a vendetta system and a friend for life system, where if you do something and you save somebody, then there may be a chance they will become a friend for life, and it will do like a golden handshake thing above their head, and you might be in the middle of a fight and you start taking damage, and then all of a sudden one of your friends for life shows up, and you're like, oh sweet, so now you can only have 2 allies, but then if that happens, then you have 3 for that fight, and that's really awesome. So obviously you want a lot of friends. There's a rep system. You can apparently be evil and kill everybody in the game and then have them send bounty hunters after you. Which I kind of want to do a playthrough at some point and just see just how terrible the condition of the world is, because it's always fun, right? Like Mass Effect and stuff. And the other thing is there is a vendetta system. So if you go, there's bounties and stuff you can go do, like finding like gang leaders, mob bosses, crazy monsters and stuff from the sheriff. You get a bounty, you go do that. You can either knock them out with stealth and capture them alive, or you can go shoot them, kill them, and claim the reward. If you do that, there's a chance that if you don't kill all of their minions before you kill them, if you kill them first, it makes a lot of them disheartened and they leave. But sometimes you'll have one that it strengthens their will and they get a vendetta against you, and so they might go off and become a gang leader themselves, or a mob boss or something, or a bandit outcast leader, whatever you want to call them. And then you might get a bounty for them later, or you might approach a place, and then there might be a random thing where when you get there, you get jumped by one of the people who has a vendetta against you, and they're like, that person gave me a reason to live, and you took them away from me. I can't believe you did that. I won't forgive you. And then you have to fight them, and that can be really bad. If, say, you, I'll give an example. I had 3 grizzly bears jump me. Grizzly bears have a lot of health. They do a lot of damage in melee, and then while I was being jumped in a random event from 3 grizzly bears, while I was riding my horse, I then had a vendetta happen. So I was dealing with the person with the vendetta and their 2 minions they had with them, and 3 grizzly bears. I had to reload because there was no way I was gonna survive that. That being said, this is Weird West. This game is amazing. I'm going to go play it, and you should too. I have been Dead Action Jones. This is still standing. We are still standing, I should say. And I hope you have a genuinely wonderful day. This is coming out on April Fool's Day, and I am not fooling around when I tell you this game is incredible, and if you have Game Pass, you should go play it. And if you don't have Game Pass, you should get Game Pass and then go play this game. Have a wonderful day. I hope you don't get fooled too hard. I know that's dating this video, and I don't care. Have a wonderful day.